Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hi, how is everybody doing today? As you see, my desk camera is on. It means it's traditional art time. And I have a couple of pictures to ink today because it's almost end of the month. And I have a couple of challenges on my servers that I want to participate in. And I need a lot of stuff to be ready. So I have 3 sketchbooks. In each of these sketchbooks there is one artwork that I need to ink, take a picture and color. Not necessarily today, but I think it would be nice if I could at least ink today. So which one would be first one? Okay, in this sketchbook I need to actually sketch out the idea. I have the reference picture turned on. But I think let's start with the sketching, then I will go to ink these two and then ink this one. So let me find some where it has to be. It should be okay, this is from no, so where is it? Okay. I have it. Okay. Okay. So it will be on this side. Oh my god, now I need to have something heavy to actually keep my sketchbook shut. But okay, I will try to hold it. So this one is for the challenge on a server where in this month we need to draw a character with their favorite flowers. And I had a concept from like, oh my god, from like 2022 of Eddie with sunflower, and I think it would be a good concept to revisit, you know. So let me just get this reference on. Yep. So I want because why Eddie and sunflower? Because Eddie, since the beginning of the character was supposed to be like a little bit hippie, and her color scheme is all about sunflowers. Like she has brown hair. She's very much into color green and yellow, and also her eyes. She has like these hazel eyes, which to some people they look like kiwi. For me, they look like sunflowers. So hence sunflowers. Oh my god, my camera will go crazy. But yeah, let me actually also quickly just ask. Okay. So let's go. So it will be. The idea is Eddie will be here, and there will be like a big a big like sunflower. Oh my god, will I be able? The Atomic Kitten! Hello! Welcome to the stream! Lurking is fine. Lurking is absolutely fine. So I need to just quickly sketch. Actually, sunflowers have like this stem, very like stiff stem going in here, but I will just add like a couple of leaves because I want to show, okay, I wanted to show Eddie like caressing, as if, you know, holding. Yeah, it would be a little bit too. I need to think whether or not the pose is right or the size is right. But I want to focus on her eyes, give her the most sparkly eyes that I can. Matcha! Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay, wait. When she's the fund is here. How are you doing? How are you doing, bro? Today I am sketching and inking a couple of ideas that I need to fulfill till the end of July because they are for the monthly challenges on my webcomic server. So yeah, one of them is character with their favorite flower, so I'm drawing Eddie with a sunflower. And the other two I have sketched, but I need to ink. One is characters on vacation, and it's a part of the collab. It's actually in this sketchbook, and this one, and in here it will be for the color challenge, and I have a perfect character and a setting for that, so I also need to ink that. Oh, I am also exhausted. Like for the past, like okay, yesterday I was not cleaning, but for the past like couple days I was like cleaning, decluttering, and I am also tired. I am also tired. Today, tomorrow I might rest a bit. I will try to actually install The Sims 3 for the first time since 2009. So fingers crossed it won't be like terrible and it will work. And second thing what I want to do tomorrow, wrap up working on a other piece digitally. Yeah. And thumbnail one more page for the comic. That will be the segue for the next scene in the comic, which is great. Like, oh my god, I opened like a couple of last pages of Never Too Late, and I'm like, oh my god, Nina, you absolutely, you know, you absolutely you know, did a very good job with this, you know. So yeah, so I am slowly going back to the regular work, and it pains me because on Monday I go to work, I go to my day job, and I'm like already, I am already like, not wanting to. I have so much stuff. There's so much stuff going on at my day job. Okay, this is her right arm. Oh. So I want to keep the whole. When I will color this piece digitally, I want to keep the whole palette like in this like sunflower vibe. I will try. I will try, but yeah. But I will try. I will try. I don't know what to give. What Eddie should wear, but maybe I will go with her. Oh, with this outfit, with the frills. But yeah, but I'm sorry to hear that you're burnt out. This is not a good situation to be in. Not a good feeling to have. Okay, I think I gave her, even though I said I want to give her like big sparkly eyes, I think the eyes are a bit too big. And I wouldn't be able to pull it off. So let's make them a tad bit smaller. Oh my god, because of this like moving emote, I still have like this like at the corner of my eye there is something that makes me want to go and look at the chat. Because I keep thinking that there is something new that popped up and I need to check it. Oh my god, there is lots of wait. Wait, let me check. Let me check. I just let one person know that there is something. Okay. Let me just let her know. to write. Respond, and I am back. So this will be Eddie. Of course, I need to quickly draw some freckles because I keep forgetting. If I don't apply this in a sketch, I will freaking forget about the freckles. So yeah, okay. So this will be this picture. I will ink it. I think I will go with regular ballpoint pen. Yeah, but I will ink it in a minute. I will just mark with the closing strap that it needs to be done, and let's check. So this sketch, I will show you which one it will be. It was also a part of the challenge. Oh, come on. Where are you? Was it a bit earlier? No, it wasn't a bit earlier. Nope, nope, nope. Where was it? I remember vividly how this concept looks like, and I cannot find it. Come on. Okay. It was at the very first page. Oh my god. Okay, so actually this one is not Characters on Vacation. It should be in this sketchbook. Oh yeah, it's in this sketchbook. So yeah, it's a very like more light-hearted piece. But yeah, I wanted to do this. So let me mark this with a sketch with a pencil and proceed with this one. And oh no, I actually need a pencil. Wait, let's mark it with the other pen. And yeah, because I need to actually get to the Google references. Well, not for this one, but for the other one, I need to reference. Oh yes, this bit. Oh yeah, this would be perfect. Just as a reference for the colors and stuff. Because I want to show the wild bank of a lake, and hear me out why. Because in my where my grandma has a lake house, house by the lake, in this like town, I would call it town, maybe village. In this village, you know, there is a lake, and people bathe in the lake. You know, this is normal. And the way, like, you know, the way the beaches and the banks of the lake looks like is so different than from like regular beach by the seaside, you know. Beaches by the lakes are usually like, if there is sand, it's all right if there is sand, but if there is sand, the beaches are very narrow. But if there is no sand, usually like there is like some mud and stuff. But usually there are lots of trees and lots of like canes and seagrass and other like foliage just by the bank of the river. And people are like, especially young people, like I remember vividly like seeing like seeing some ropes tied to a branch of a tree to swing yourself, further into the lake, something fun that young people do, and hence, like further down in the story, in a different project, but further down in the story of Eddie and Nest, they will go to a vacation to a village that is also by the lake. And I imagine that, young people would also like set up something similar. And, and the fact is, Nest knows how to swim. And he enjoys swimming. He doesn't enjoy undressing and showing his body to anybody. Public pools are a pain, but what is not a pain is, finding some secluded area, undress there, and go and swim there, alone. And also water in lakes, because of the foliage and because it is a different, like more muddy, more not even necessarily sandy, but sandy is also like a good soil to make for murky waters, because any like kind of movement from like legs, from ducks, flying and swimming on top of the lake, from wind, everything makes these like sand particles just go around the water and making the water like absolutely murky. So if you even dive with the with the glasses on, like you won't see crap, so it's perfect for someone who wants to hide his body, not be seen, not be perceived. So yeah, but Eddie being noisy, Eddie being like, oh my god, my best friend is here, I need to get there, being very like hyper and more adventurous. She's like, oh, there's a rope, let's swing from that and and have fun. And hence it was like this scenario. And also having Nest with hair down would be like fun to draw, like with hair like absolutely down and wet, which I haven't drawn him like this outside of sketches before, not in the comic for sure. Like he had his hair like longer and down, but it was when his hair was more fine when it comes to thickness, and longer, so it appeared like they are like just with no volume. But here it will be with no volume because they are heavy from all the water. So yeah, so it will be fun. Okay, but here I need to sketch a little bit more, because this character is actually this is a character that is the RPG character of a different character of mine, okay? So this is like an RPG persona of my original character. Are we fine with this? We are, of course, fine with this. So yeah. So I need to draw her. Let me actually fix this. Fix this situation with the arm. Okay, so she actually has an armor, so I need to quickly sketch the armor. At least to sketch the breastplate. And the fact that she has like a tunic on top of it, underneath it. Because this is what you do. Oh, and also a talisman. She has like a talisman. And the iron skirt. We cannot forget about iron skirt. And about like some and about skirts with the sachet. You know, this is an RPG character. Let's pretend that she has nowhere to hit this. Like, she pulled this sword out of her butt, just like through, you know, video game characters do, you know. I will add a little bit of wind. And I wanted to get this character because on the server we also had the monthly challenge with the color palette, and the color palette for this month was like fitting this character so well that I have to do this. Like last month on June, the palette coincidentally was so great to do Damian, to finish Damian's picture. So I have had one of the picture of Damian, just, you know, one of the sketches just laying around, waiting to be inked, waiting to be colored, you know. And I used this opportunity to fully finish these pieces, which is great because with my amount of whips, everything helps. So, and for Damian's piece, everything was the color theme was sand and sea. So it was a lot of light blues, lot of like sandy colors, beiges, and it was the perfect palette for Damian because Damian has blonde hair, blue eyes, dark blue eyes, but hey, I can mix the colors and use multiply, and I actually abused this to achieve the colors, and it was perfect for Damian. And it was so perfect. Everything, like all the planets aligned, because Damian's canonical birthday are in June. So yeah. Fun. So I'm putting a little bit, some bits of armor, like, and shoes. I need to get her shoes. I need to draw like one reference for her and her team in like in the proper gear so I can have it on hand, because I swear every time I draw her shoes, I draw her, especially her shoes, I draw them slightly different, and it makes me mad. Okay, I think I can actually proceed inking this one. Let me just turn on my light at the top, because light at the top, and also, oh my god, do I want to roll up the blinds on my window and let all the bugs in? I guess I have to. So BRB. And I'm back. Yeah, so my camera should not be like doing any weird stuff right now, because the lighting is actually like okayish. Oh my god, what's going on? And like in the background I put on a search on one side and it's still searching, like bruh. What servers are they on? I put the search at the beginning of the stream and it's still like loading, searching, like what the frick? Like, bruh. Oh, now it loaded like wonderfully fast, but hey, let me just... I don't know, there's something blocked on this side. I will think about this later. Okay, inking first. Yeah, just as you see, there is a new chair my dad bought today for the family computer. Okay, so let's start inking. So I will ink, then I will take a picture of it, and then color it digitally. Like, of course, in between taking a picture and coloring it, I need to, adjust the values, separate the line art from the background, all these good jazz. But lining for me means that the picture is almost complete, like almost complete. Like coloring is like usually very fast for me. And inking already makes me feel like it's almost there. Oh, I need to actually check. I actually need to write down on my somewhere on my somewhere here on the computer what is the I will actually write this in Notepad, like as soon as I finish streaming. I will write down the schedule for the rest of the year. Because I have it written traditionally in a different sketchbook. So, and I usually I don't remember it very well. Like I remember like that the second week of the month is like Minecraft and Sims. The first one is comic and digital. Third one is crafting and traditional, and fourth one is also digital because of Subsnow Best. But other than that, I don't remember exactly what is what. So yeah, so I need to actually write it down on the notepad, so I can just access it every time I actually need to check. Let me if I am at it. Yeah, also behind the scenes, I prepared the file for second chance printing. And oh my god, I have so many adjustments to make. The final print will be 92 pages long. Which is like, oh my god, surprising, because the like, and I am counting already. I'm already counting the covers, front cover, back cover, you know, as separate pages. I am just saying what the file, the Clip Studio file told me that is the page count. Also, one thing I like to do when inking, especially when inking like metal, is to give like a little bit of scuffs to show the age and the, you know, shape of the metal. So, you know, just what I did here right now and here on the clasp. And this is something where I will do on every metal part of this picture. Also, I keep forgetting that this character is actually half elf, so I need to give her some little elf ears. Just a small elf ears. Because she's not full-blown elf, she's half elf. Like, I'm not trying to be super like super, you know, I know I can ink better, but here I know it's a base for the color, that inking is not all, color is also here to aid me, so I made the decision to have inking be simple. We first draw the hair strands that are coming over her tiara, and rotate my computer so you can see my face while I'm inking. Okay, I can move on to lower part. Okay, I'm looking at the time. I think I have a good time. Like, I am more than halfway through inking this picture, and I have 2 more to ink. I think for Eddie with the sunflower, I will pick a slightly thicker pen. And leave the ballpoint pen for the details. Okay, let's rotate it so I can Diatomic Kitten! Thank you for coming! I need to rotate the picture slightly so I can have a better so I can see better what I'm inking, and also so my hand won't smear what I have already inked. It's a good thing that they are actually like pictures in 3 different sketchbooks, because oh my god, if I had to like flip through and risk like the ink transferring or smearing on the other page, like it would be bad. It would be bad. It happened to me before where the ink would smear on the other page and there would be like ink blotches, like when the pages like went together. And I would like to avoid this because then it is like a mess and it's more cleanup for me, and it's like I don't want to. But here I can, you know, leave one sketchbook like open, leave it on the windowsill so it will dry. And then work on the other one, leave it to dry. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is under control. It makes me want to actually like try and do like miniature armor for my characters, because I plan to do custom dolls or like other posable figurines for my characters, and the character that this character belongs to for sure is somewhere on the list. First, I would like to do characters that are a bit easier and some characters for my some figurines for my friends, so I can like get a hang of it, and also for my sister. But then I want to move to my characters, but first the characters from Never Too Late and Second Chance, because they are the dearest to me. And maybe if I feel like comfortable enough, I might, like with my skills and with what I am producing, you know, quality-wise and stuff, I will be able to send characters to other people and maybe open commissions for, you know, custom figurines. Okay, so this I count as inked. I am letting it dry before I erase the sketch and before I make the and before I take the picture. So we can now proceed to this one. I think this one. Let's go with this next. Of course, this glue is giving up on me. Do I have a glue here? I should have a glue stick here. I do have glue stick here. Artemis Todd, hello! Thank you so much for the compliment. I try, so the art looks good, at least for me. At least for me. If I am not happy with the art, then why am I expecting other people to be pleased with my art? You know what I mean? Okay, let's start in here. Let's start from the top left. Of course, I have to draw exposed feet. If you know me, you know that I absolutely hate drawing feet. I hate drawing feet so much that I drew 500 of them in 2023 because I hate them so much and because I wanted to learn how to draw them properly so I wouldn't hate them as much, but I still kinda hate them. They are so hard for me to grasp. Harder than hands. And you know, if you ask any artist, what is the hardest part, feet or hands, like, they will be split 50-50. But for me, feet are harder, a lot harder. Like for hands, you can really get a reference and everything will be fine. But for feet, like, they look so strange. Their anatomy makes no sense. Yeah, it feels so awkward and you can get in such a strange like places that you really don't want to be. Like really. I really don't want to be. Same with looking for references, you know, of chubby people. You know, it feels so invasive and you find like very, very like adult stuff. And no, you don't want to see this. No. No. Which is a shame because I want to give some representation, like, you know. like, not everybody is a supermodel, and I want to actually like show it in my art and in my comics. But for that I need to learn how to draw different bodies, and it is so awkward. Because you don't want to draw like random people without their consent. You know, it's easy. Okay, let's start with her face, then the robe, and then the hair, because they are behind the robe. So she has tightly closed eyes and a mischievous smile. Like, she knows what she's doing. Okay, the robe. Oh my god. I had the... let me at least like get on with a better sketch for the robe before I proceed further. Yeah. Co? Tak? Jeszcze godzina. And this one has to go this way. Yeah, because it's a knot. Yeah, like with hands, like you have reference, no, right here. With feet, it feels so awkward to even take a picture of your own bare feet. Like, absolutely awkward. No. Okay, I think this would be it for Eddie. Now for Nest. It will be easier for Nest. Much easier. Absolutely. Drench his hair in the water. Make them absolutely with no volume. And have the expression of being absolutely scared of his life, like maybe not scared of his life, but a mix up between where's this sound going, what's going on, and be like, oh no, oh no. And also the fact that I drew, like, oh my god, what was the last time I drew Nest without his glasses? I need to check, because I'm curious. Especially on the comic pages. When was the last time I drew Nest without his glasses on a comic page? I think he had glasses all the time throughout chapter 4. So it has to be, I think in chapter 3 he also had glasses on all the time. Yeah. So was it in chapter 2? Because I think in chapter 1 for sure he has no glasses in hospital. But is he taking his glasses off somewhere in chapter 2? No! So the only time Nest is without glasses is in chapter 1 of the comic. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. My curiosity is secured? No, it's fulfilled. Yeah, satisfied for now. And digitally, I will add the murkiness of the water. It is also the first time ever I draw Nest without the shirt on. Oh my god, I feel so awkward. I feel so awkward, like, oh my god. Also, one thing I want to, draw are the, like, with the same, like, line, like, with very similar line weight, and line color, I want to add these like couple of water ripples, so it will blend the characters better into the background. So letting it dry. And the last one for today was the one that I sketched today on stream. Yeah, this one. But, oh my god, this will be hard because this sketchbook keeps on closing, so it will be hard to actually ink anything. Okay, so I will try to do first pass with the regular ballpoint pen and then second pass with the gel pen. Is it really, Nina? Really? Oh no, it's actually not a gel pen, it's actually a regular ballpoint pen as well. Okay. I will use a fine liner later, but I will need to fetch it from the from my supplies. Okay, here I will start with face, but I need to keep in mind that some of the petals are like she's hugging, the sunflower. So some of the petals are like close to her face and bent by her face. So I need to keep this in mind. So yeah. So yeah, let's start. I will start with her hair because her eyebrows might be absolutely obscured by her hair. Same with the earrings. I prefer to draw earrings first if I have the ear shape sketched, because parts of the earrings are, going over the ear. I think sometimes I will draw a second row of petals, you know, just picking through. No, I think it will look great. I can already tell. And if it goes well, I might use it as a print in the future. I need to sketch a new pair of eyebrows, I'm sorry, eyebrows, because these were too low, too high. The first one were too high on her face and were absolutely hidden. You know, by her hidden by her hair. Our does I think her eyes look slightly lopsided. Ah, this is good. This is nice. What are you drawing today? If it's not something, you know, if it's not a mystery or something uncomfortable. You know, to talk about. Oh, nice. A fan art from what, like, series or a character? Like, I ask because I'm curious. Don't expect me to know every fandom in the universe because I don't. I barely am. I'm not up with anything anymore. Oh, time for a stretch. Okay, my pen down for a moment. And stretch my arms, stretch my wrists, my fingers, uncurl myself.
Neon 1J66 is now following.
Neon! Thank you for the follow! Yeah, it is a good exercise, especially if you, well, you have all the design here, so all the hard work is already done for you, so you can focus and experiment with everything else. Fireman Sam, oh my god, I need to check. Fireman Sam. Oh, okay, okay. I think I remember the old, like, yeah, the old, like, puppet, the old, like, you know, puppet version of this show. You know, just like, you know, in the similar style as Mailman Pet. Yeah. Oh my god. What messages on Twitch? I don't want to do this right now. I'm not interested in any freaking promo, I'm sorry. Do I even have the Twitch on? Oh, okay, okay. Go on with the question. Yeah, like the style, like the name rang the bell somewhere because I remember like those old, like, you know, puppet, you know, British puppet shows, like, you know, Mailman Pet, you know, Pat and Cat, Cat and Pet, Pet and Cat. And I don't remember the English version because I was only watching it Polish. So yeah. I think I should put the dots first. And then usually in this blouse I am not putting in such, like, you know, so much detail, but since it's already like such a, like, a bit Pat and Matt, yeah, the neighbors, but this is not British. This was Czechoslovak, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it was also good show. Because oh wait, okay, I'm mistaken. Pat and Matt are in the, oh my god, how about no bots? The bots cannot read my chat rules. I have in my chat rules that you should not But you should not ask for viewers and ask me to buy viewers and use this stuff. My God, why do you have to have such a freaking long username? And the worst part is on mobile. Wait, am I logged in Twitch? I am logged in Twitch. Oh my God, I can do this. Wait, I will quickly do this. Copy. And paste. And enter. No bots in here, okay? Only real humans. Like imagine coming to someone's stream, preying on the fact that they don't have many viewers, and asking you to buy viewers specifically from their site. Or, oh my God, the amount of times there are people coming to my stream only to hope that I will commission them, because they're like, hey, you know, your art is great, but you know what would elevate your stream? A better art, or even better, a 3D rigged VTuber. And I'm like, yeah, you're insulting my art, my overlays that I drew myself. So yeah, it is infuriating. Oh, some songs are quieter, some songs are louder. But my confusion came from the fact that yes, in English they are called Pat and Matt, like the series was called Pat and Matt, but in Polish version they were the series was called The Neighbors, and you just knew that their name was Pat and Matt because, well, the show was silent apart from, you know, music and sound effects. But you know, this is how living in the living in Europe in different, you know, in different countries and under different like influences and different like companies, different distributors. This is how it looks like. everything has a different title. And no, and even if we talk about the same show, we don't know what the other person is talking about. Okay, I think I will start from the center. Oh, my God, it will be a wonderful picture. No, I already see it finished in my eyes, and it will be wonderful. It will be beautiful. And yes, I said beautiful on purpose, okay? Just to be funny. Yes, beautiful. Exactly. Exactly like this. I see that I have not inked. That I need to be very careful to ink her chin. And I think I will ink some of her freckles. I sometimes like to do this to accentuate like some of the biggest freckles. And also so I won't forget about them when I will be coloring. Okay, and here it will be a stem. And her other sleeve. Okay, I think she is inked and done, so let's wait for her to dry. And then I will go over, well, first I will erase and then go over with fine liner, to fix some details, like, for example, thicken the line art around the whole, like, silhouette. This is something that I like doing. And yeah, oh my god, I have a good time. Like I have already like 15 minutes of the stream left, which is good. Okay, have I downloaded this picture? Yes, I did. Okay, so I can delete this from my hundreds of tabs. Yeah. So let's wait for it to dry, because I cannot risk going ham with the eraser on this one while the ink is still wet. No, especially in some of the blotches that I will try to hide using thicker pen. So let me actually like go quickly BRB to bring this pen. Okay, back. And this is the pen. This is a fine liner. It's from company Restore. I know you cannot see this. This is a Polish company. This is a regular fine liner, thickness 0.8. Yeah, 0.8. This is the only thing that is visible right now on the tube. You know, yeah. It's because it's super old. It should be working. I tested it before. Freaker, I tested you. We tested you freaking 2 days ago and you were working. No. I need to put it there so I know to eat it out. I need to find another pen or go over lines many more times with ballpoint pen, which I'm not sure if I want to do right now. Because everywhere else it looks good. Here I need some thickening. I will need to check. All my other fine liners are. Here's the thing. I have refillable fine liners called Rapidographs. I like them very much, but unfortunately, 2 of them are in desperate need for cleanup, and I am not sure about the state of ink in my other ones. I might check, okay? If we're already like waiting, I have scrap paper here, let's check. Do I prefer digital or traditional drawing? You know what? Both have... I am conflicted because I started with traditional drawing, like, well, as a kid, then went digital for a brief moment, you know, drawing in paint, you know, with a mouse, or with the first graphic tablets that ever were, like, back in 2002, like, I'm talking about this era. Then I had a stop in art altogether. Then I went back traditional. Then another stop. Traditional. Then another stop. And then I came back of traditional, and I also got my second tablet, which wasn't working very well, which put me off from actually going digital. But I was, at this time, I was like more polishing my writing ideas, characters for the comic, you know. But I was working in slightly different media than usual. In traditional media, I was working more with like pens and colored pencils, rather than with anything else. And then in 2015, I came back traditional in full swing with Inktober, then with watercolors, and my current digital tablet, which is my third one that I've ever owned. I got like in 2019, yeah. And I see both of these worlds, and I know both of these worlds. And what do I prefer more? It's hard to tell, because for the longest time I was in traditional. I love the texture of the paper and the texture that the traditional art has. I absolutely adore it. The selection, the colors I can produce, they already have like this mood or themes that I like. And in digital, it's easier. Digital is easier. You can transform everything. You have layers. You can fix your mistakes relatively easily. For me, the digital art does not have same feel, but it comes from my lack of skill. Most probably because I like the texture. I really like the texture, and I tried so hard to replicate the same feeling and the same texture my traditional pieces have, but in digital. And so far I could not replicate this feeling. So I really like, I like both. I really like both. So yeah. I know it's not the answer to your question, but yeah. But this is how I feel about, traditional versus digital. There are some things that cannot be made traditionally, fixing mistakes is harder. Sometimes you have to bite the bullet and redraw something because of the mistakes you've made. But on the other hand, the digital, for me and for the way I draw and for the way I perceive my pieces, okay, this is very subjective. For me, digital does not give me the same feeling, the same, even it's hard for me to even set the palette properly, to have the same feel, texturize properly, find some good textures to give the same feel that I felt. Yeah. There is also some sort of I feel, I don't know, I am yet to think a bit deeper about it, whether or not I feel more free and unrestricted, and whether or not my movements and my line strokes are better digitally versus traditionally. So I have not thought about this that hard. So yeah. Let me actually move these backgrounds to the proper folder if I am already at it. It would be in challenges. No, this one will be in socializing because it is collab. So let me move it here. This will be for the, yeah. This will be the piece for the collab. I need to check if there are any like size requirements for it, because I don't remember. I will ask the okay, I asked the organizer of the collab, because I don't remember if I should, like, you know, try and make this picture like more square, or if I can leave these more rectangular, you know. But yeah, but I see that I was yapping, and it's almost 5 minutes till the end of the stream, so yeah. But Artemis, if there is anything you also want to ask, like next stream on Tuesday, it will be Subs Know Best. It is my monthly subscriber raffle, and I usually work digitally on this stream if there is no like sub request. I will probably work on these 3 pictures like digitally, or on one of them at least. On 31st, if I remember correctly, it is another digital stream. So anything like digital goes, but I can like absolutely like answer any questions. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday with some exceptions, but I usually like tell those much earlier, at least like 1 week before, at 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time. So yeah. So any questions you have, or if you want to join for drawing next time, I am here. Twice a month I am also doing a crafting stream where I try and craft something or work on my current crafting projects, and twice a month I play Minecraft and The Sims, because they are my favorite games of all time, and I like to play them. There is always like some chaos when I play them, and it's like fun. and it's just fun. Yeah, if it's like fine to you. If not, like I save my. Of course, there is like some processing that has to be like done on the servers, but I save all of my streams. So if you are curious, I save all of my streams. I put them in a playlist. You can go as far as 2018 to see some art, or to like I don't know, hear about my process of making comics or something else. Like, up to you, absolutely up to you. Everything here is there. Everything there is, there to discover and to keep as an archive, because I am sentimental. So yeah. Have I took the picture of it? I think I did. It's for my grandma. I need to take a picture of the data that she asked me of. And yeah. Okay, so I think I will wrap the stream. So yeah, so next stream it will be Subs Know Best, my monthly subscriber raffle, all digital drawing, and on 31st it will be digital drawing. Take a drink and stretch. I like this mug because I like big mugs, and this mug holds lots of water. But the only thing I have against this mug is the fact that I am right-handed, and if I hold this mug with my right hand, you can see the design. But if I hold it with my left hand, you can. And I'm so mad about this. I would need to take some ceramic marker and write the same thing on the other side. Because no, this is not made by me. I bought it on what? On Teespring probably. On Teespring or on Redbubble. So somewhere like this, but yeah, number 1 OC mom, yes, that's me. It is beautiful, I absolutely adore it. Fun fact, first time it came to me, the design was printed upside down, and I was disputing with company yo, it's wrong. Please send me the other one. If it was an abstract design, I would get it. But if it's number 1 OC mom, it has to be right side up, you know? But yeah. So I will be wrapping. So I'll be finishing the stream. 3 artworks are inked. This one needs some touch-ups. All of them needs the sketch to be erased, and they need to have their photos taken, edited in Clip Studio, and colored, and everything will be great. Okay. But yeah, So with that, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for watching, chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. I hope you will stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next stream. So goodbye.